Hello, hello, it's Tash and Ro.
Welcome back to It's Saturday, your personal self-care pod where you can escape the work week and unwind with your two besties.
No matter what day of the week it is, but for us, it's Saturday. Okay. 17. That means there's only literally... That's so funny. There's literally, counting this one, only 4 episodes left of season motherfrickin' 1, y'all.
Oh my god, that's crazy. And we have a really special episode coming up in a couple of weeks.
Stay tuned. We're going to have another guest episode.
Yes.
Who do you think it's going to be?
Oh, maybe we'll do that. Like, we'll ask a question to all the Satterbays about who we think.
And we give, like, clues. People will try and guess who it is.
Okay.
Oh my god.
We just came up with it right now.
This is how we work, guys.
This is how we work.
Feed off each other.
Yes.
Okay, we got a couple updates. It has been that long since we last saw each other because we recorded last Friday and it's literally only Wednesday, but still a lot of shit has happened. So let's get into it. The first thing I'm going to talk about, I'm really excited because I've graduated and Matt and I have gotten a king-size bed.
Oh my god, hallelujah.
Hallelujah. We're literally the tallest people in our friend group and we had like one of the smallest sized beds. I don't know what was going on there. We actually thought we had a queen for years and then we measured our mattress one time and we're like, dude, we have a full. It's not even a queen.
Okay, so wait, it goes twin,
full
queen.
Yeah.
Okay,
king,
wow.
California king. So we got the ND. Love it so far. We're waiting on our bed frame right now, so we're sleeping on the floor. But we know humble beginnings. You start on the floor and you just rise up.
Yes.
So
honestly, I don't know how the frig you guys were sleeping on that. Like once we got a king, when we moved to this house, I have not looked back.
I just don't even know.
It's like you have so much room. Sometimes you're like, hello over there.
Literally, I'm like on my side. I can pull my arm out this way, and I have long arms, you guys. You know this. And I put my arm out that way, and I'm not even touching Matt. I'm like, this is amazing.
Yeah, it's the best.
Like, love a good cuddle, but when I'm sleeping,
like starfish.
Stay the frick away from me. Like, cannot.
I love that. Oh my god. So you like the ND so far? What's your review? You like it?
So at first, Matt wasn't too sure. His back was kind of sore, but it takes like a week for it to fully expand. And now it's been exactly a week actually today. And I slept with our king size pillow the first night, which was not good because I just need a special pillow for my neck. But I thought the pillow is so comfy, I'll give it a go. I woke up with the worst neck pain the next day. But now that I'm using my pillow and it's been almost a week and the bed is like its maximum whatever potential, we're sleeping really good. Like I actually don't wake up in the middle of the night as much anymore.
Wow.
Like the first couple of nights I didn't wake up at all, and normally I'd wake up a few times and Matt's like, I don't feel you like squirming around. I'm like, dude, that's amazing. I'm so happy.
Oh my god, yeah, we got the Casper and honestly it's similar to the ND, that memory foam.
Yeah.
People don't invest enough in their mattresses, and
dude, we're talking about this.
So much time in your room, on your bed, sleeping. So just invest in a good mattress. We invest in everything else in our lives. Like,
it's true. Like, it's really worth it, especially now with the Black Friday deal. We saved like quite a bit of money as well.
Oh, okay.
So if this is your sign to get a king size mattress. If you're thinking about it, just do it.
Or a memory foam if you're by yourself.
Something. Invest in your sleep.
Yeah,
That's your
invest
sign.
in sleep.
Invest in your sleep. Okay.
Love it.
Okay, so I want to know your thoughts on Be Real because you've had it for a few days now.
Okay, I'm officially a Be Realer. And I think it's been like 3 or 4 days that I've had it. And it's so much fun. I actually really enjoy it.
It's fun.
I get excited when I see the little notification. Granted, I don't always do it right when I see it.
It's
like,
tough.
Like today I got one and I was like in the middle of a presentation and I didn't have my do not disturb
Guys, let me just be real really quick.
And I was like, oh my god, let me just be real like during my presentation.
That would have been hilarious.
Oh my god. I actually did think about it at one point, but I was like, this is, no.
Is this the right crowd?
I can't. But yeah, no, I really enjoy it. I like seeing where people are and what they're doing. And even if they like post late, it's just still fun to kind of see.
It's fun. I really like it. I've been consistent ever since I got it. I've posted every day, not at the right time, because sometimes I'll put my D&D on. So if I have my D&D, I'm gonna miss it. But yeah, I really like seeing what people are up to.
So go get Be Real at us. Well, I might not accept because I'm kind of just like having a close friend group on it. But
yeah, it's kind of more fun too. It only like you scroll, there's only like 10 people. You're like, okay, sweet.
Yeah, I like react to each thing. Like, thank you.
We love it. So you guys should try it out.
Try it out. Yeah, it's fun. We did. I feel like we were like shitting on it at the beginning. Like, fuck.
Yeah,
we're
like, what the fuck is that? We thought it was Be Real, like REEL. You didn't even get the name right. Yeah, now we're like, oh my god, we love it.
Yeah. One thing I'm like weirded out by though is like the discovery page. I'm like, what is this? There's like random people.
Yeah. So I guess it's kind of like on Instagram though. If you have your open profile, I guess you could pop up on there. But this is like pretty personal.
It was weird. Some weird stuff that I saw on the Discoveries page.
Oh, I haven't really been on there.
I was like,
I'm gonna avoid
questionable.
That. Yeah, we're gonna avoid the Discovery page and just stick to the regular.
Yeah. Okay. You returned something recently using Amazon Pickup.
Yes. So speaking of reviews, I'm gonna review this now. I know you already had your experience with it. So I actually had to return the wand that you love. Because I love it, but mine was definitely defective and it was smelling like burning plastic.
Yeah, I remember you saying, "Does yours smell?" I'm like, "No."
I'm like, "Hey, weird question, Romina. Does your new wand smell like plastic is burning?" She's like, definitely not." I'm like, "Yeah, I'm gonna return mine. I don't think it's working properly." Yeah. So yeah, I wanted to try it, but because I did it after 6 p.m. first of all, it wasn't the next day. It was 2 days later, which happened to be Saturday. And I was honestly just really stressed out the whole time because they didn't give me a time frame. They're just like, "Okay, we're gonna come on Saturday," and I was like, "Okay, well, like when?" And then I got an email in the morning being like at like around 9 o'clock, being like, "Hey, we're on our way, so like get ready." And then it didn't end up coming until like 2 p.m. And I was like leaving that day around 2 p.m. And I was like, at that point, I thought it was coming, so I was like, "Okay, well, I can't shower right now, so like I gotta push off my shower." And I was just like waiting and waiting. I'm like, "Hey, it's been 2 hours. I don't think they're coming. I took the quickest shower of my life because I was worried." Because you have to meet the person. You can't just leave it on the doorstep. You have to physically like give it to them or they will not take it.
Yeah.
So that was really stressful. I don't know if I would do it again. I think I would just like send it in.
Send it in yourself. Yeah.
Like I was actually really stressed.
Oh my God. Yeah. On a Saturday too. On a Saturday.
Yeah. And that was
mine
5
was like
hours
a Wednesday at like 12. I'm like, yeah, I'm home. Like I work from home.
Yeah. And I also need to walk Stark too. So I was like, well, fuck, like what am I going to do? I walked Stark. I put it on the doorstep and I wrote a note. I'm like, please take it. Like
help.
Like I'm not here, but please just take it. The form's inside.
Oh my God. Okay. So maybe Amazon return the pickup isn't as great as we thought.
If you're home like all day, you're fine. But if you have anything to do in your life, do not do it.
Yeah, don't do it.
That's my review.
Okay, that's fair. I think that's fair.
Okay. What's this Christmas market?
Okay, so Lansdowne does their Christmas market every year. Have you ever been?
Actually, yeah, we've been twice now.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what do you think?
I really like it. We always, both times we've gone, we bought in like a personalized Christmas ornament from one of the local vendors. So like the first time we went, it's just me and Matt. So we have like just us two as like, I don't know, a little snowman or something. And then last year, we skipped 1 year. And then last year we got one finally, me, Matt, and Stark.
Oh my God, that's adorable.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I saw a picture of it. That's so cute. Okay.
It's really cute.
Well, it starts this weekend. This weekend's the
going.
first weekend.
Not this weekend, but I'll be going.
Yeah, so I just wanted to let everyone know that the Christmas market is starting.
Have you been?
Yeah, I've been. Yeah. I think I went last year and then maybe the year before, or no, not the year before that.
It's cute. It's something
cute.
wholesome
You can get
to
like mulled wine and like go on a little walk. The year I went though, it was so cold. Like
you have to really plan it on the weather.
It was really, really cold. Like kind of like unbearable.
Yeah, that's not fun. Nothing cold is fun.
Yeah, but for Christmas markets are like my favorite thing to do. One of my favorite things. I love them.
So much fun.
The one in Toronto is so nice.
I've never been to that one.
That one is huge.
I feel like that's like ours on steroids.
Yeah, it is.
Way better.
This one is cute, but that one is insane.
Massive.
We should go to Toronto just to go
just
to
for
the
that.
Christmas market.
That's gonna be on my to-do list now.
Yeah. So anyway, if you're in Ottawa, go check it out. And you know what else? Well, Black Friday is this Friday, but I feel like it's been Black Friday for like 2 weeks now.
I literally was thinking that. Like Matt's like, "Oh, wait till this weekend to buy this." I'm like, dude, literally it's Black Friday month.
Yeah, it is.
Literally, the deals have been on for the last month, so I don't really think there's anywhere that just does on Friday, because that's kind of stupid at this point. Like,
yeah.
I feel like you're going to make more money if you just, like, have a bigger sale for a little bit more time.
Yeah, and, like, nowadays, everything's online, whereas before Black Friday was really an in-store.
Yeah.
Like, I remember people
Boxing Day.
Yeah, Boxing Day. People would, like, stand outside in lines. Now it's like, I'll just buy it online.
Literally, like, I sent to my door. I'm not waiting outside.
Not leaving my house. Thank you so much.
Even, like, Cyber Monday, I feel like it's, like, Cyber Weekend.
Yeah. Yeah, it's true.
There's lots of sales. So we just got on our mattress. That's all I've really bought in, like, for Black Friday.
We just got some Gymshark stuff. Gymshark had a big sale.
Nice.
Not too much stuff. Honestly, we haven't really bought anything crazy.
Yeah.
A 3D printer.
Oh yeah, the 3D printer.
Week,
We've gotten a couple of things from that. Yeah. You printed out more decorations, a little Santa.
Yeah,
so cute.
So funny.
Okay, and last thing is, I'm really not into this, but I know you are.
I have like literally 20 notes about the World Cup because it just started.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass both mics to Romina right now because I know nothing about the World Cup. But hey guys, the World Cup has started and it's soccer, not football. But sometimes football is soccer, so pay attention.
So FIFA just started, for everyone who doesn't know, this week, and honestly, I don't usually watch sports, but I love the World Cup. Like, I feel like we grew up always watching watching it as in our
it's nostalgic.
house. Yeah, like even one year I was in Iran and we all watched it with my family. So it's just like very nostalgic for me, and I think it is for a lot of people because it's like an international sport.
Yeah.
It's not just like
And
American
soccer fans
football
are like
and,
intense.
yeah, it's not like hockey where it's just in Canada or North America.
Yeah,
Like
it's the world.
international.
Cool, wait, I have a quick question, and please don't get mad at me, but like, what does FIFA stand for? I know it's Football Association.
Football
and
oh my god, Football International.
Football Association. Football International Football Association.
You don't even fucking know what it stands for. Let's look it up right now.
I'm trying to think. I know it's something International Football Association.
Fédération Internationale de Football Association. Yeah.
Okay. There we go.
Yeah, that's what it stands for.
Okay.
Did not know that, guys.
I'm like, okay, should I ask
I'm a fake
this?
fan. I'm a fake fan. It's like that one time you were like asking me about Game of Thrones and I couldn't remember Arya's name. And I was like, ugh.
Just a big old fake fan over here.
Oh my god. But yeah, just started and I've been watching, me and Fars have been watching at least what we can. It sucks because
it's in Qatar.
It's in Qatar, so I have a lot to talk about for that, but the games are all like at 5 a.m., 8 a.m., 11 a.m., 2 p.m. So usually, like when it's in like, I don't know, this hemisphere, it's like the games are a bit later, but like now the games are all earlier.
Okay.
So it's like all during work.
Are you waking up early to watch them?
So we've been watching the 8 a.m. ones. I'm not watching 5 a.m. Like
that's so early. There's people that are doing that though. Like that's insane.
Yeah.
Like I know probably Carlo is doing that. I feel.
Yeah.
Like
Carlo's been watching them. We've been texting.
Yeah.
He's been watching every game. Yeah.
Even Matt's been watching them. Like today he went to watch the Canada game. I heard it was really good. Well, we lost, but I heard we played really well.
Oh my god. Okay, so I have so much to talk about that. So this is the first time Canada's played in the World Cup in 36 years.
Why?
Because we suck.
We're bad?
We're not good. But we have this like superstar player. The team itself is better this year, but we have this like superstar player, Alphonso Davies, who's like a 22-year-old. He's like really good. If you've seen like any highlight videos of him, this guy's crazy. Like he's so
And you
good.
have to, like, it's not like hockey. Like it's like you have to be Canadian to be on the team.
You have to be a Canadian citizen to be on the team. You have to be a citizen.
Okay.
Which some countries just hand out, I don't know, there's a whole controversy about like handing out citizenships, which is why some of the teams you look, you're like, there's not a single person from your country on the team.
Well, we can tell.
We can tell. But actually, before we start talking about FIFA, I want to talk about, because I watched this documentary and was talking about how people know that like FIFA is really corrupt. And I don't know if you know this, but like it's really, really corrupt.
I have no idea.
And so I want to just like preface by saying like they are corrupt and there's a lot of things that they've done that have been questionable. One of which is even hosting the FIFA in Qatar was questionable.
Why?
This whole controversy. Well, first of all, because it's so hot in Qatar.
Yeah,
so
that's not good.
It put like the players in jeopardy of playing, but also like they didn't have the infrastructure to support soccer. They had to build 9 stadiums in Qatar for this to happen. And they only had like 4 years to prepare, and they had to get it all done. And
Who's paying for that?
Qatar was, but like, so they had to. This was a crazy thing. So there's a population of 2 million in Qatar. 90% of which are all migrants. So they're not actually from Qatar. They're all like immigrants from other countries, and all of those people, like migrants, were actually hired to build these stadiums in Qatar, in like 9 different stadiums. And they were like, their living conditions were horrible. They weren't getting
so
much in the heat. Like they did an expose where they showed the living conditions for a lot of these migrant workers, and they literally didn't even have showers, Tash. Like they didn't have showers. It was like so messed up. So I just want to preface by saying that like, yes, FIFA is corrupt. We don't stand by FIFA at all. Like they're very, very corrupt, but at the same time, like people are going to watch the World Cup.
Yeah.
Like
it's kind of like the Olympics are the same thing. Like people build all these things for the Olympics, and there's all these like ghost towns of all where they build all this shit that no one can live there, and it just stays there like unused forever.
They literally had to build a whole city for some of these stadiums, and then they're like, after this is done, they're all going to be stranded, and like what a waste of like, you know. So anyway, it's so crazy, but people are still gonna watch, and life's gonna go on. But we have to acknowledge that like a lot of these corporations and things are corrupt. Like a lot of stuff's happening.
I had no idea.
Yeah, it's so crazy. So Canada just had their first game up against Belgium. Unfortunately, we lost. It was actually a really frustrating game to watch because we had 23 shots. And we didn't get we did not score once.
Not once.
No, we lost 1-0. And we we even had.
Do they have a really good goalie, or do we have just shitty shooters?
We had some shitty shots. Like there should have been a lot of goals that were like, damn it. We actually had a penalty shot that we missed, which is like crazy unheard of. Usually like penalty shots are like.
I feel like even I know that's pretty bad. Like come on, it's a really small man in a really big net.
Yeah, exactly. So that's crazy, and people are like upset about that. But actually, speaking of Carlo and like watching soccer, there was a Mexico just played against Poland a couple days ago, and Guillermo, one of their goalies, just saved like a ridiculous goal, like a penalty shot that should have gone in. He saved it and like saved
it. Like leaped and caught it.
Yeah, and it was insane. Like go watch it. Like
I would like to watch the highlights of FIFA.
Yeah,
I feel like soccer's a really long game, and I would get bored, but I'd watch the highlights.
Especially when it's a tie, you're like when it's like 0-0, you're like.
And I think 90-minute long matches.
And usually there's overtime because there's like.
That's a long time.
It is. It's a very long game. But anyway, if you definitely go watch, I won't go into more, but I'll recap more of FIFA like next time. But definitely watch it. It's fun to watch even the highlights.
I kind of want to watch it now.
Yeah, let's get into it.
As fuck. I'm like pretty down. We're already watching it. It's already happening.
Yeah,
fuck.
It gets fun.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So is that all of a FIFA review for now?
Yeah, for now, let's leave it at that, and I'll get back to you. I feel like I'm a reporter on like the sidelines.
I love it.
Like,
we love reviews by Ro, whether it's movies or FIFA. We're here for it. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, so we're gonna do. Obviously, we just go into I'm Sorry But, and I have like kind of a weird one, and I don't know if you would agree with me or not. So just let me know. I was thinking about these the other day because I saw a hot air balloon in the air. And I'm sorry, but why do people like going in hot air balloons? Like, that seems so stupid to me.
Have you ever been on a hot air balloon?
No.
I've never been on one.
Okay, but I will admit,
Yeah.
like, I have this idea now, like, I think it's fucking stupid, but for some reason, when I was a child, I had like this, like, when I was a kid, I really, really wanted to go in a hot air balloon that was shaped like a hamburger. Like, that was like my childhood, like,
I feel
dream.
like that's like your personality now. Like, I feel like you want to go.
I don't know.
I pretend.
But I just feel like, one, like, I just don't feel safe up there in the sky in a hot air balloon. Like, how do you land that? Like, why do you need to go and, like, why do you need to do that?
I just feel like it would be cool for the first, like, 10 minutes, and then I'd be like, all right, let's get down.
I feel like it'd be so loud, like, when they go, like, psh, to, like, make the fire go, like, to do the hot air balloon, like, I don't know.
Yeah, it doesn't.
And they're just in like a wicker basket and flying in the air
with like a bunch of randoms that you probably don't know.
I don't know. So, like, would you go on one? Would you do it?
I mean, if it was free, I'd go on one, but I wouldn't pay for it.
You would do it for free?
I would do it for free.
I wonder how much it costs. I think it's expensive.
I think it's expensive too. There's like a hot air balloon festival or something in Turkey that happens every year, and it's beautiful just to watch it. But you don't.
What if they crash into each other?
I don't know.
I don't know. My mind always goes like worst case scenario.
We should go look up the stats on like how many people die per year on hot air balloon. I bet it's higher for like helicopters.
I'm gonna look into it. Seriously, I don't know.
Anything with heights, I'm good. Like,
I'm actually really good on the ground. Like, I really love it here. I feel super stable like, most of the time.
People go like bungee jumping and stuff. I'm like, why?
No, immediately no.
Why do you need to do that?
Skydiving, no. You'd literally have to kick me off the plane, like into like boom into the sky. I would not do it.
I used to be like, when I was a kid, I was like, I want to go skydiving. I thought it was so cool, and I would tell my parents, and they're like, yeah, okay, like just wait a couple more years, you're not gonna want to go. And then after, I was like, no, never mind. I
don't know what age I turned, but there was a certain age where I just like feared like everything that like could make me die.
Even like roller coasters, sometimes I get like,
I used to love them.
I go now, I'm like, I
look at one, I look at it, I'm like, I'm gonna throw up.
No,
like I used to go on the Behemoth and shit. Like, I literally would not go on the Behemoth for like $1,000.
No, I would not do that right now.
No, we're good.
No.
Okay, what else are we sorry for here?
Okay, so I was pumping gas the other day, and the freaking machine was giving me all these issues. It was freezing cold outside. My fingers were literally frozen. It was not like taking my card. It kept saying like, oh, put your card this way. No, put your card this way. Oh, incorrect.
Go inside.
Fit. Yeah, literally go inside. And I'm like, why? I'm sorry, but why are our gas station like... whatever they're called, the cash, what are they even fucking called? The pumps?
The pumps, yeah. Why are the pumps?
Are they so old school? We
need to upgrade.
They're literally the same as like they were from the 90s.
Yeah,
like they have not gotten upgrades. Like, why are we using iPads at McDonald's, but we can't get some
so true.
Why can we not get better?
Well, I get McDonald's way more than I get gas. But that's a really good point.
I just hate it. And I was so cold. I felt like a
and big.
dumbass. I'm like, why can't I pay for my gas? Like, what's going on? And then literally had to go inside to pay because it wasn't working.
That's such a hassle.
And I was like, I just
they
can't
really
be
need to
bothered.
upgrade that.
Yeah.
I agree. We need to sign some sort of petition for that.
We really do. I don't
agree.
like it. I had to complain. As soon as I got back in the car, I was like furious. I'm like, putting this on the pod.
Next time I pump gas, I'm going to be thinking that. I'm going to be even more pissed than I would have normally been.
I feel like this is like our therapy session for like the week. If like something pisses me off, I'm like,
I'm sorry, but.
Yeah, literally. Okay. Oh my God. Okay, I'm sorry about that, super random, but I saw a picture of Paul Rudd the other day, and Paul Rudd is 53 years old, and he has not aged a day. Like, he looks the same as he did in his 20s. Like,
he looks amazing.
What is his skincare? I would buy his skincare.
I need Paul Rudd's skincare regime. I would pay money for that.
Instead of, like, Brad Pitt? Like, no.
No, Paul Rudd's,
Rudd.
And he doesn't even look like he's gotten Botox or any, like, botch work. He just, like, has aged so naturally and gracefully. Like, he's really good looking.
He's so good looking.
Yeah, and, like, I used to watch him back on Friends when he was, what's his name, Mike? He was Mike, Phoebe's, like, husband.
Yeah.
And he's probably in his 20s then, and I feel like he pretty much looks the exact same now.
He looks so good, yeah.
Yeah. What's
I Love You,
Paul?
Man. I Love You, Man is, like, one of my favorite movies.
Me too! Oh my God, it's literally one of my favorite. I could quote that movie all day.
I'll call you later, or just another time, or whatever, when he's on the phone.
See you later, Jobin. Laters on the Menjay. Oh my God, I freaking love that movie. There's so many good quotes. If you guys haven't seen I Love You, Man, that's one of my favorite movies.
You should watch it. Like, if you haven't seen it, watch it today. He's so funny.
They're such a good pair.
They're
That's
the best.
a good movie. Great movie. We love, this is a Paul Rudd pod now.
10 out of 10.
We love Paul Rudd.
Oh
great skincare,
gosh.
great movies. We're all about Paul. We're not even sorry anymore, Paul. We love you.
We love you. We love you so much. Come on the pod.
Come on the pod, please. Okay, we'll go do a little social seg.
We'll do a social seg, yes. Okay, so Elon Musk has taken over Twitter, obviously. Everyone knows that. And since he's taken it over, I don't know if you've heard about this, but he actually asked the engineers to, like, print out their most recent contributions of code, because he pretty much said, come to my office, bring your best work, and I'll let you know if you can keep your job. And then he fired half the staff.
I know he, like, let go of half the staff, but I didn't know that that's what, like, how he did it. I feel like that's
he's been
really
nuts.
Toxic.
So since he's taken over Twitter, half of the advertisers that, like, have ads on Twitter have pulled out. Like, some of the big guys, like General Mills, Pfizer, all these people pulled.
Those are big ones.
They pulled because the reason is, now with this $8, it was actually $8 a month. Sorry, like, fact checked it. It was not $20 a month. It's $8, which is even lower, which means, like, everyone's paying for this $8 a month fee. And then people were changing their names to, like, Pfizer and, like fake, like, Elon Musk or whatever.
Yeah, not good.
And so people were like, we got to pull our funding. Like, we can't have advertisements on here. And so
I wonder if their stocks are going to go down now. Because
so it's private now because he bought it. He bought it. So it's not even stock related. But, like, man, people are just losing it. They're like, Elon, this like, Twitter's going to shit right now.
Okay, and speaking of him, also one thing I want to talk about too is how, like, now Donald Trump is allowed back on Twitter. Did you see this?
Yep.
So he literally put out a vote on Twitter being like, should we let Donald Trump back on Twitter? Let's leave it up to the people.
Yeah.
And 15 million people voted, and it was really close. It was 52 to 48%, and 52% said yes.
Oh my God.
So Donald Trump is going to be allowed back on Twitter.
Yeah, no, and even Kanye was like, testing 1 2 3, hello.
Is this thing on?
Is this thing on? Hello.
Yeah, I'm not down for that. I don't really, honestly, I only use Twitter for work. Yeah. So my, like, niche is very, like, selective. It's very small. So I don't really see any of that bullshit, but I don't know. I don't think Donald Trump should be allowed on Twitter. Yeah. He should be banned for at least a little bit longer. Let's get that time out, like, a little bit longer, please.
I agree. And one of the things he actually got rid of, that Elon got rid of, was when something's trending on Twitter, you could go on, like, the Explore page, click on what's trending, and it would give a brief, like, summary of why that thing was trending. Okay. So it would just give a little bit of, like, background of why that thing's trending. He got rid of that thing for some reason. I don't know why. So the other day it was, like, trending rip Jimmy Fallon. So people were like,
thought he died?
Thought he died. And then he wrote to Elon, like, Jimmy Fallon was like, Elon, can you do something here? Hello. And he goes, what do you want me to do? Like, as in, you're dead. Like, what do you want me to do about it?
Oh my God.
I'm like, what the frick
this
is going
guy,
on?
Like, he thinks he's such a freaking hot piece of shit, this guy.
I don't like him.
I mean, he's really smart and he has a lot of money, but man, he's kind of I
don't know, he lost a lot of my respect recently. Like, he used to be the shit, and now I just feel like he's just trying to be a troll to be a troll.
He's
like,
actually a mega troll.
He is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so we'll see. Anyway, frig, we'll see what happens with that. Okay, super random, but I was looking up whether Dancing with the Star contestants get paid, because obviously they get paid. I'm like, they're training for like months to be on the show.
Yeah, it's probably a lot of hard work, and they had to book off probably time from their real life jobs if they still have them.
Yeah, exactly. And I was just like, okay, I wonder how much they get paid. They get paid $300,000 to be on there
for the whole season.
So if they make it to, I think it's $150,000 like as a starting point.
Wow.
And then they get up to $300,000 if they make it to the finals, which is like a lot of people get to to the finals. Yeah. It's not like two couple like things.
Wow, I would do it.
Yeah, $300,000 for like what, a couple months?
Because these people that are on there, they're not that famous. So
they're not A-list.
They're not A-list. They're not B-list. They're not even C-list, I would argue. Well, it depends on what realm we're talking about, but I feel like they could use $300,000 for their career. Like some people have been on it. Like Nelly's been on it. Like Lisa Vanderpump. Actually, she's rich. Selling Sunset People. I still don't know why Charli D'Amelio went on it.
I feel like she just wanted to show off her dancing. She's like, fuck it. Like, I just like to dance.
She's good. You know? She's really good.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So, super fun.
Okay, tell me about this Gen Z stuff, because this has actually been on my mind recently. So,
oh my God. So the other day I was on Twitter TikTok, as you should, and
not on Twitter.
No. And there was like this whole thing on TikTok that was talking about how Gen Zs sign off their emails. I don't know if it's a real thing or if people are just like making fun of it, but it looked real. And this girl like literally was like, oh my God, I work with all these Gen Z people, and like look at how they sign off their emails. I'm gonna read off some of them because they're funny. So one wrote, boiling hot regards, mic drop, BOTA, so baddest of them all. Like,
yes.
Baddest of them all.
Yes.
Yeah. Anyway, peace out Brussels sprout, which I'm like, I might start using that.
I literally should have been a Gen Z. I love all of these, and every day when I sign off like thanks or like kind regards, like so lame, I'm like fuck this. Like I want to sign off with a cool email, and I've thought of this before because I see other people doing their Gen Z shit or just their like tech stuff. Like I feel like in tech companies they do stuff like that. Yeah, peace out Brussels sprouts. Like maybe I'm gonna start a trend at Myer, can start doing it. Yeah. I don't know if it will be taken well at all, but like. I think it's so funny.
Just
lighting it up. Yeah.
Hello, it's Tash.
Hello, XOXO. Goodbye. Yeah, something like that.
Slay another day.
Yeah. I'm gonna start doing it. Honestly, fuck it. Like I think that's so funny, and why not like bring that kind of energy to the workplace? Like, honestly, why do we have to be so professional?
If I did, just do it. If I didn't work with a bunch of freaking doctors, I would definitely do it. If I did it, they'd be like, "So you have a podcast, and this is how you
keep on saving lives, y'all."
Peace out, Brussels sprout.
I think that's so funny. I'm gonna try it. My next email, I promise I'm gonna do something fun.
Okay, do it.
Okay, let's talk about pee.
Okay, the other day I had some asparagus, and you know what happens after you have asparagus? Your piss smells like shit.
It's worth it.
It's really worth it.
In my opinion, it's worth it.
Honestly, eat your asparagus. It's very good for you.
Some might disagree. Matt hates asparagus.
Really?
He's like, it's not worth my piss smelling like this. I'm like, I think it is.
Okay, did you know, guys, I feel like I'm a fact person now.
Yep.
But did you know that not everyone can smell that?
I didn't know that.
After you eat asparagus and then go pee, not everyone can smell that.
So I wish I didn't smell it.
Yeah, so it's a genetic variation.
Okay, it's kind of like the cilantro thing.
Oh, what's right? Cilantro?
Well, cilantro thing is genetic if you don't like cilantro. What? You didn't know this?
No.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
What?
No.
It's also like 20% of the population.
I love cilantro.
I hate cilantro, and it's genetic. It tastes like soap for like 20% of the population. Oh my God. Who's the fact checker now?
Holy shit, girl, go on. Okay. Yeah, so 2/3 of the population can smell it, and the other third
can Fireside smell it?
Yeah, he can.
Okay, we all can smell. Who can't smell it? Like that's crazy.
Let us know if you can't smell it. Yeah. I'm actually curious to know now because I thought everyone smelt it, but no, it's a genetic thing.
Can I tell you a funny story? One time about asparagus.
Yeah,
one time I think it's funny. One time I was out for lunch with some friends, and we were all ordering our food, and the server was going around, and she went to one of my friends, and she wanted to order the asparagus salad, but instead of saying asparagus, I don't know why she said it like this, and to this day it kills me. She was like, "I'll order the asparagus salad." And we all looked at each other and we're like, wait, what? Asparagus? I'm like, do you mean asparagus? She's like, oh yeah, that's asparagus salad. I'm like, asparagus.
Oh my God, maybe she just thought, were you guys at like a fancy place?
We were at Chaos on the Keys.
Oh,
so like,
wait,
not
that's
really.
Not fancy?
Asparagus. Or like sometimes people being like, oh, chamomile. You're like, what the fuck's chamomile? Oh, chamomile? I love when people mispronounce things. I think it's hilarious.
Yeah, that is so funny. One time, okay, this is another funny story that has to do with that. Is one time when we first, like, not first immigrated here, but I was an immigrant in school and like kind of still learning English. And we were like reading something and it was like a science textbook about organisms. And I was like, orgasms are, and I was reading it in front of the whole class. And I said, and we were young, so I didn't actually know what that was.
I didn't know your teacher was probably like spitting out her coffee.
Some kids were like, oh my God. Like they knew what sex was. And I was just like, what's going on? I didn't know why people were staring at me laughing. And I literally had to go ask my friend, like after class, I was like, so why were people laughing at that? And they're like, she's like, I have to tell you something. And it was like a whole thing.
This is the day you learned what an orgasm was. Oh, wow. That's epic.
Yeah. So anyway.
I love that's a core memory for you.
Yeah, it was. I was like,
I'm traumatized.
And now I know what it is.
Oh my God, that's so funny.
And then I went into science.
Literally after that, she's like, I'm going to be a scientist and a doctor. Fuck you all.
Show you guys. Oh my God, that's so funny.
Gosh. Okay, let's talk about this thing called Romo.
Oh my God.
Because first when you wrote that, I thought you were talking about like, oh, like Ro, like you, like Romo. So I'm like, what is this?
You're like, bitch. Okay,
like
I know
Romanation?
Like, I know you're a main character, but like, chill.
She's gonna talk about herself for the whole segment. What is this?
So relief of missing out. So I saw this TikTok. It was like, don't have FOMO, have Romo. Okay. And I was like, yes, I'm gonna have Romo now.
Wow, I suffer from severe FOMO.
I do too.
Yeah, not gonna lie. Like I hate missing out on things, and I think whenever I'm not there, I'm like, it's gonna be the best time ever, and I'm gonna miss it.
And like people are gonna have all these inside jokes from this one time, and I'm not gonna be there, and all this stuff. But honestly,
change the mindset.
We need to just be like, when you're watching snaps after like your friends go out for a night and you didn't go, and then you're watching the Snapchats, and you're just like, oh, I would hate to be hungover right now. Well, no, have Romo, and you're like,
you're right. Frig, actually, you're right. I needed that this weekend. That is my new energy after this weekend.
Yeah, after this weekend.
I'm busy this weekend, but maybe the next weekend we'll try that.
Maybe in a couple months.
Yeah, January sounds like a good time for Romo. December, November, no. January, maybe.
There's too much happening.
Ooh, okay, I saw something recently. I saw it twice now. So I heard about this first at work. Have you heard about permanent bracelets?
Like, like the Cartier ones that everyone got, those ones that you had to like go to a place to pull them out. Do you know about those?
The Cartier ones. I don't know about the Cartier ones.
Okay, so they were like these really trending bracelets. I forgot what they're called. I never had one because they're like $10,000. But yeah, like they would get them like glued, like not glued on, but they're like literally permanent. You have to go to the place to like take them out.
So now I didn't know about the Cartier ones. Those are really expensive. But now like more casual places like Magpie or just like random little markets. Like someone at my work actually had one. She's like, yeah, I got a permanent bracelet this weekend. And I was like, wait, what? And I looked at it and it had like no end and no beginning. They literally like cinched it to like be permanently on her. There's no clasp. She can't take it off. I thought it was kind of cool though. It was just really dainty and small. I really liked it. And then after that, I saw that Magpie was doing this like giveaway for a permanent bracelet. And I was like, yo, I'm down. I entered it. I didn't win, but I feel like it's cute.
We should go get one.
Oh my God, matching permanent bracelet?
Because I have bracelets and I never take them off. So I would love to get one that I would get like
always... a gold one too. Yeah. Ooh,
okay, we're doing it. Oh my God, what if we get ISP or something?
Something really cute on it? ISP forever.
We're just like planning away this pod.
We're going to add that to the doc.
Thank you so much.
But yeah, I think it's really cute.
That is so cute. I love that.
That can be our gifts to each other for Christmas.
Yeah, that will be our gifts. We need to do Secret Santa. I feel like
we do.
When you have a large friend group, do Secret Santa.
I've been thinking about that lately. We got to get on that.
Because I'm
not buying 7 gifts.
I'm not fucking buying 2 gifts.
Yeah. I'm not even buying Matt a gift. We just got to bed.
Anyone a gift.
No, we do need to do that. Girls, if you're listening,
someone plan it.
Someone plan it. I don't want to do it. No, I can plan it. It's fine.
Okay, what is this? You got an AirTag for your wallet?
Okay, I've had this for a while, and I don't know why I haven't talked about this because I'm a person like I lose things, I forget things. If my phone's not in my hand, I'm gonna ping it because I don't know where it is. Yeah. So we got a couple of AirTags, like a pack of 4. It's like $80, and it mainly was to put on Stark, just so we kind of could know where he was. But then I have like a tiny little wallet, and it fits perfectly in it. So now I never have to worry about where my wallet is.
That's amazing.
And it comes in handy so often because it's not like I've actually lost it. I've just misplaced it somewhere in the house. And sometimes I don't have like 30 minutes to spend to look for it. So I just ping it from my phone and it makes this little noise and then I can immediately find where it is.
Honestly, AirTags are lit. Like they're so sick to have. Yeah.
Put it in whatever you lose all the time. Put it in your bag, in your wallet.
In your luggage when you're going traveling.
Yes,
because
luggage.
Then if they're like, we lost your luggage, you can be like, well, I know where it is.
It's literally here. Go and get it from here. So get on those AirTags, especially like for Black Friday.
Yeah, I need to get, so you got a pack of 4 from like Amazon
Yeah, no, just from the Apple Store.
Oh, Apple Store. Okay, perfect.
And I feel like 4 for $80 is really reasonable. Like $20 for an AirTag, the battery lasts so long.
They last like at least a year and a half, I would say.
Super long, yeah. So get on that AirTag train. You're welcome.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
Love it. Okay, what is this about British accents?
This is so random, but the other day I was working and I was serving, and I was serving 2 people that were from the UK, and they have a British accent. And I don't know if it's just we love. And I don't know if it's just me, but whenever I'm like around people with accents, like most specifically British accents,
I know exactly what you're gonna say. You do the accent.
I accidentally do the accent.
I do that too.
And it's so embarrassing. It just like comes out of me like verbal accent diarrhea. Yeah. Like they'll be like, "Oh, like thank you," and I'll be like, "No problem." Like, you're welcome. And then I'm like, why the fuck did I do that's so rude. Why did I do that?
No, literally, I did the same thing.
Okay, so I'm not alone.
No, I literally did that today at the park. Like someone had like a French accent. I started having a French accent. Like I'm like, what? I don't even speak French. Like, what the heck is going on?
It's actually a thing. And if I'm drinking too, then it's even worse. Oh, it's just like, So that was just, I'm glad I'm not alone in that.
You're not alone. And if I do it to you, I'm really sorry. I'm not trying to be offensive. Like, it just comes out of me.
It just, literally
That's
accent
so
diarrhea.
Funny. Oh my God.
Okay, also, I just learned about a different thing that you can do with the rice cooker, and you probably knew this because you're a really good cook. And it comes with a piece for this. I just never like really thought of it. But do you ever like steam your veggies?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. So I'd been cooking rice this whole time and then cooking veggies like separately, and you can just put your veggies on the little steamer and it steams it.
Yeah.
What the heck?
Yeah, it's definitely a lifesaver. It saves so much time. Yeah.
I have years with my rice cooker. And I was at work the other day and people were like, yeah, like I steam my veggies. And I'm like, wait, what? They're like, what do you think that piece is for? I'm like,
what piece?
Yeah.
You're like, what?
I'm like, wait, the piece of like plastic that I threw out? Like, frick, let me go find that really quick. I'm like, what is this? I'm not going to use that.
Yeah.
Anyway, like life changing. So now my meal prep planning is just way
it's
better.
2 in 1. Now you have like 2 things in one.
It's done.
It's done.
We love it.
We make like in Iran, we make like this crispy rice where it's like the bottom of like the thing is really crispy, and you can actually do that with certain rice makers where you just leave it on for a little bit longer, and then it crisps at the bottom. It's
or
so
putting
good.
like coconut milk or like different like spices and stuff in there too.
Yeah, little saffron.
Or broth.
I still have to give you saffron. We need to plan this. We have
a lot of shit to do.
We have an ongoing list of things we have to do, but it's like doing a pod is busy.
Yeah, we'll get to it, guys.
We'll get to it.
Anyway, I guess that's enough for random stuff.
Yeah. Okay, let's go into some tabloid talk because I wanted to chat about this. So I don't know if you know who Elizabeth Holmes is.
I don't.
Okay, so I think this was like, I want to say 5 or 6 years ago. Elizabeth Holmes started a startup called Theranos. It was like a blood work startup where they said that with
sounds familiar.
They said with a drop of blood, they could diagnose all these different diseases and all this stuff.
Yes.
It was worth multi-billion-dollar company, and the whole system, like she scammed. She Anna Delvey'd that shit. She Anna Delvey'd it. Like she just faked it. She said that the technology worked. It did not work. She put so many people's lives at risk.
Yeah, I remember this now. It was fucked. How did she get it? Like, well, I don't know if she didn't get away with it, but like, how did she think she was going to get away with that? Like, what was her plan of action?
So they made like a show about this. You should watch it.
Oh.
Yeah, they actually made it. I forgot what it's called. It's on HBO. It was like literally Theranos. Like it was like about Theranos. And essentially what she did was just she hired the correct people, and then she had everyone sign NDAs where they couldn't discuss what was actually happening. And so a lot of the people who worked there were like, this technology doesn't work. Like, we know it doesn't work. We're building it, but we can't
say anything
legally because at that point the business has been worth like millions of dollars, almost $1 billion. So they had a legal team that was ready to come after anyone who spoke about it. So
how do you sleep at night knowing that? Like, you're literally putting people's lives at risk. Like, you're giving like fake hope to people. Like, that's fucked. Anyway, so what about her? What happened?
She just got 11 years in prison.
Oh,
yeah,
she just
had her hearing and everything, and the judge gave her 11 years.
I wonder if she'll probably get out earlier though, I feel.
And then I also read somewhere that she's staying in this like minimal like prison where
real comfy,
she gets
real cushy.
choices of like what she's wearing, and people are like, "Are you freaking kidding me?" Yeah, like
because she's rich. Like, do you just pay premium sometimes when you're in jail? There's like different like tiers.
Like Martha Stewart probably got the same kind of thing.
Oh yeah, definitely.
They're probably paying ping pong and reading. Like she's not fucking
making her next company while she's in jail.
She's like, whatever, it's a retreat. Like,
literally, I'm just going on an 11-year-long retreat to really get to know myself and like figure out my purpose. And after 11 years, I'll let you guys know.
Like, I'll let you know how it goes. But
that's anyway, wild.
We'll go watch like her show. They made a show about her. Okay. Definitely go watch that. It's crazy. Yeah.
And then have you also heard, like, recently this came out about Kanye West and what he's being accused of?
No.
Okay, so Kanye is being accused of showing some of his Adidas employees some of his homemade sex tapes and then explicit videos of Kim. And there's actually, and just also showing people, like, porn in general. And, like, there's, like, literally, like, it's on video. Not the stuff of him specifically showing about Kim, but him just showing an employee, and they're, like, you hear, like, sex noise, and the employee's like, wait, what is that? Is this porn? He's like, yeah, it is. And he was like, Jesus Christ, like, what the heck? And he, like, tried to move away, and Kanye was putting it in his face, and he's like, yeah, you're uncomfortable, just like I'm uncomfortable how you guys steal my ideas. Like, comparing it to that. Like, this is how you made me feel. Like, when you stole my ideas, like, you made me really uncomfortable. I'm like, that is a really weird way to go about, like, trying to get your point across.
Dude, yeah, he's nuts. Like, sometimes I'll see TikToks about him, and he's like, I tried to use my Apple Pay the other day, and like, they froze all my accounts. Adidas froze everything. Like, this could happen to you. Like, if this happened to me, this can happen to you, and like kind of using the fear tactic.
Yeah.
And people were buying it. Like the comments were all like, you know how these guys are.
Yeah.
They'll believe anything. So
literally. But I said that was weird. And if it's true that he's showing shit with Kim, like I'm just waiting for her to like go off on this.
Kim, stop making sex tapes with people.
Yeah, literally.
Come
Did you not learn her lesson the first time?
Come on, man.
It's just funny though, because he like recovered her first sex tape, and now he's the one showing the next sex tape.
And like next, it's gonna be Pete Davidson's gonna come out with one.
Man. Come on,
Jesus Christ. Okay, also this is off topic, but I've been reading like My Body, I'm Almost Done, like Emily's book.
Yeah.
Crazy, that one story about that book that like that guy had published a book of all of her nudes.
Her photos. Yeah, and nothing happened with that.
Dude, so this photographer literally, when she was like barely, Emily Ratajkowski barely had a career, she went to this guy's house, he like fed her a bunch of wine, she got super drunk, he was like, okay, let's take some photos, he like takes weird photos of her.
Like Polaroid nudes of her.
Yeah, and then publishes the book, does not give her anything.
Didn't even tell her it was happening. She found out like through the media or something.
And then she couldn't even go after him because he technically owned the photos. It's actually so fucked up.
It's really, it makes me so uncomfortable.
It makes me so uncomfortable. And even like when she's talking about paparazzi and how they take pictures of her, and if she posts it, she's going to get sued.
They did sue her. Yeah,
for $150,000
for posting a picture of herself, but someone else took it without her consent.
This is insane.
It's
so backwards. Like, why? Yeah. Why is this like, how can we be exploiting women and their bodies and not, like, what, without their permission? Like, I just don't understand how that's even legal. But
it is.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
Crazy.
Okay, let's bump over to some full send, because you put a really weird hack in here that I need to try next time.
Yeah, so I heard, I don't know where I saw this. It might have been TikTok, honestly. That's where I get all my news from nowadays. But that if you are hungover, to try putting your face in a bucket of ice or like a bowl of ice, water, and just like stick your face in there for like 10 seconds, and apparently that's supposed to help your hangover.
Okay, I think I saw like Paige do this on Summer House before.
Oh yes, I did see that too, actually. Now that I'm thinking about it. Yep,
I need to try this. I don't know if it, for me though, when I'm hungover, it's like in my stomach. Like, it's not really my head, it's my tummy. So I don't know if that would help me. Maybe I should just take like a cold shower.
Yeah.
But I'll try that. Like, I'll try anything.
I'll try anything. Honestly, I always get migraines, so.
You do?
Yeah.
That's the worst, because that lasts the whole day. Tummy issues don't last the whole day, but if you have like a migraine or a really bad headache, you actually just have to like sleep it off, like a bedtime sleep. Not a nap, like a real sleep.
And I'm not like a snapper, like a lot of sleep.
Okay, hopefully you don't have to try this for a while, because we're not going to be hungover for a while, but next time we're
hungover, I'm literally going to be like, I'll take a video.
I'll do anything for the pod at this point.
I'll be a reporter on the field for you.
Literally on the ice cold field. We'll try it out. That's all we have for a full send though. We're just a little one. But I do want to talk about Showtime, because I finally watched Don't Worry Darling.
Yes.
We watched it the other night,
Okay.
and I thought it was amazing. Like, I was mind fucked in a good way.
Did you know anything about it going into it? Like, did you know what
I knew it was
gonna
gonna be like a weird, like, dystopian kind of vibe. I kind of like at the beginning was like, okay, things seem off. Like, I don't know what's going on.
Yep.
But I did not think. Okay, spoiler alert! Right now, we're gonna talk about it. If you don't want to know the ending,
Turn it off.
skip. I did not think it was gonna be like a VR kind of ending, like a virtual reality. Like, I did not think that way at all.
Me either. I honestly had no idea what to expect.
Shocked.
I was just like, oh, they're stuck in this area. Like, they can't leave. There's something going on. They're working on something. I did not.
What were they working on? But there's still so many questions. Like, all those little earthquakes. Like, what the fuck was that?
So apparently that was like they were updating the game or whatever, the software. They were doing an update. I had to do a lot of reading after it, and there was still a lot of things that didn't really make sense. Like when she was cleaning the window and like,
and then it was just a glitch in the system.
Maybe
like there's glitches in games, you know.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. So like something froze.
That woman that like killed her husband at the end. Margaret, like
no, the
girl, like the girl
Alice?
killed her husband. Yeah, I was like, that was weird. I don't know. There was a lot of things where I was like, this didn't really add up. But
yeah. Also, why did she like? I wonder why like she started having the visions before she touched the thing. No,
yeah.
So like. I don't know why she was having visions before, and then after they were enhanced, and then she was seeing like that Margaret girl. It was kind of weird. Yeah. Also, how did they make Harry Styles look like such a duster?
Oh my God,
he looked so bad when it was like in the reality.
He looked so bad.
Ew, like.
And he looked. They made that so believable, where he was just watching and like getting into this like cult, like you know, believing what he was watching. Like that for me, I was like, wow, this looks so real.
Yeah,
because people believe that shit all the time. Like it's all the stuff that happened with that. There was that church group people. Yeah, like there's so many cults that happen where people just believe anything.
It's true. And I also want to know what the guy that created the whole thing looks like in real life. Like, I want to know, like, is he like a big loser? Is he this rich guy, like, making money off of all these losers?
Yeah.
And when she wakes up, she just wakes up beside her dead, like, boyfriend.
Yeah. That was so weird.
This poor
but also,
girl.
like, don't choose that life for me. She was like, you're always tired. You're always, like, working. But it's like, I chose to work. Like,
she liked working.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was wild. There were so many moments where I was like, wait, what?
Or, like, when Olivia Wilde was like, I'm here because my kids died. I was like, what?
And she's the only woman that actually knows.
I was like, okay, I would get that. I would stay.
Yeah, she's sad. But still, like, sometimes you gotta face your real life, guys. Yeah. And if you don't like your real life, like, do something. Yeah, you know? True. Usually, if you can. I know a lot of times you can't. But sometimes you can.
Yeah. I agree.
Anyway, wild movie. Go check it out.
Yeah, tell us what you think about it. It didn't do great on like IMDb and a lot of these reviews. So I don't know. I was shocked at when I watched it. I was like, I thought it was entertaining. I was like shocked.
I was into it the whole time.
Me too,
for sure.
So
even though it was a long movie too, I wasn't ever like bored. I was super into it. The full 2.5 hours, whatever it was.
Yeah.
Okay, what is this little casual thing you wrote?
What casual thing?
Casual Netflix? Or did I write that? Like, shit, did I write that? And I don't know what I wrote.
I just started it on Netflix. I'm like, again, like an episode in, so I don't know if it's any good, but it's kind of like a chill show that you can watch. It's about this lady who just got recently divorced, and she's like using this dating app, and it's kind of entertaining that she lives with her brother, and they have a real weird friendship, like brother relationship. It kind of reminds me of Shameless. Have you ever watched that?
I never watched that, but I've heard good things about it.
Okay, so it really reminds me of Shameless, and it's very entertaining so far. It's funny. It's like witty. I think they're 45-minute episodes, as there always are. But yeah, it's like a chill show. It's a casual show. It's a casual show. You know,
true to its name. Okay.
Yeah.
You like to start a lot of new shows, right?
I have a lot of ongoing shows.
Yeah. I'm like, I start a show and I feel like I'm like devoted to it for a bit. I don't like dabble around. I get like too.
I'm like that with everything, even books. Like I have like 5 ongoing books.
Wow. Yeah, I cannot do that. 2 max. I want to be like fiction and nonfiction, not mixing them both up.
Oh my God.
Okay. Should we do a quick
Bang, Marry, Kill?
Yeah. Okay. I have an interesting one.
Okay.
Let's see what you're gonna pick.
All right.
Bang, Marry, Kill. We're gonna do holidays since we're kind of in a holiday vibe.
Love it.
Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year's Eve.
Oh my God, that's so hard because I love all 3.
Right? They're all so good.
Okay, I'm gonna marry Christmas.
Okay.
That's like for sure. This is hard because I really do love Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Because of like the season that it is, especially for Canadian Thanksgiving.
Foliage.
And like going on walks. But I feel like if I'm already getting the turkey dinner like at Christmas, then maybe I'll pick New Year's because New Year's is fun. It's with your friends. I get one with the family, I get one with the friends.
Yeah.
So,
Christmas and Thanksgiving could be quite similar.
Yeah,
It's
so
true.
I'm going to bang New Year's Eve and I'll kill Thanksgiving, even though I love Thanksgiving too.
Yeah, that's a really hard one.
Yeah.
I also agree with you. Like between Christmas and Thanksgiving, even though they're similar, if I had to pick one or the other, immediately Christmas. Like every time, it's just a different kind of vibe in the air. And I feel like that like season, like joyfulness lasts longer. I feel like it's literally starting now. It's like literally going to be 6 weeks long of Christmas, whereas Thanksgiving, it's like it's the long weekend and then it's done.
And then it's done.
It's done. But Christmas is a long time, so we're gonna marry it. I love New Year's Eve, so yeah, if I'm doing friends and family, I gotta split up. So New Year's Eve, we're gonna bang and we're gonna kill Thanksgiving. Unfortunately, it's so sad.
And you know what? Like I feel like holidays in the winter are just better because winter's so depressing. So we need the holidays.
Yes.
We need like
it's actually really nice too. Like Christmas is over and obviously like there's so much hype and then it kind of like drops down. But then it's like, wait, it's New Year's Eve and I just spent all this time with my family. Now I'm gonna go party it up with my friends.
Yeah. Exactly. And then it's my birthday.
And then it's her birthday.
And then it's like March kind of sucks.
Yeah. And Sarah's birthday's in March, so like thank you, Sarah.
Yeah,
but then other than that, it's like, is it spring? Is it winter? I don't know. There's still snow. I'm not too sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So just give us summer again. We just
literally this whole week I've been like, is it July yet? I'm really ready for July.
Maybe we can do a pod by the like pool.
Oh my god.
Pool
I would
pod.
love that.
Pool pod. Guys, we've just been planning and planning.
Well, our new mics will be waterproof.
Yes, let's go. Underwater episode.
Literally. Okay, on that note, guys, stay tuned for a merch update. If you did buy our sweaters, thank you so much. That form is closed. You missed out if you didn't get it. So sorry. And stay tuned for when you guys are going to get your sweaters soon.
Yeah, and when you do, please take pictures, tag us, and leave us a review, subscribe, follow. We just hit 700 on
guys,
IG today.
We're going to hit 1,000 soon. We have to hit 1,000 followers soon. By end of year, 1,000.
And if you didn't get the merch and you're like, damn it, I really wanted to, just keep a lookout because Christmas, we're in the giving mood.
Yeah.
So
it's the season of giving. So who knows what's going to happen.
Yeah.
Okay, love you guys.
Love you.
Mwah. Bye.